Hey, it's Chuck Carstensen, Remax Results, and today I'm at a final walkthrough. Got a closing coming up here, and walking through the house myself with my assistant, my 6-year-old Lucas, who normally doesn't come with, but he's got like a daddy daycare day. We're great at planning, so every once in a while, I'm being sarcastic sometimes with me and my wife. So every once in a while, Lucas this summer probably gets to be with daddy during the day. And we're going to show you what happens on a final walkthrough. You might see Lucas. He's turning on lights now. And some simple things to look for before closing. Some people, come in obviously to see if the house is clean. And another thing we do as I walk through the house is see what works. So I'm going to go to the kitchen sink, and I basically turn on the sink, turn on the faucet, make sure the water's warm, which I've already done, so I know that works. I'll go to the stove. I'm going to flip the camera. I'll go to the stove here and just flip it on, see what works here, make sure it works, see if anything, broke since I bought it. So I'm over here, I touch the water and it's hot, so I know the hot water heats. I don't want to have a call after closing, hey, the hot water heater doesn't work or the stove doesn't work. And I got these on and you see they're warming up. And that's just what you want to check on. At least it looks like there. Wait a minute here. There could be one burner out. Okay. So make sure the fridge works. See how clean it is. Like here's an example of a fridge that the people selling it probably could have cleaned a little bit better. And so if you're a seller watching this, you probably should clean the fridge a little bit better than this. Just so you know. Okay, and yeah, my assistant Lucas. Do you want to be in the video too, bud? You got the lights on?
Yeah.
And you're helping Dada today?
Yeah.
Do you like working with a real estate agent? Do you like being a realtor?
No.
No? Okay. What did you say the other day? I asked Lucas, do you want to be a realtor? And what did you say?
No.
You didn't say no. You said it all wrong. You said, maybe I don't need a realtor, which is totally the wrong answer. Right, buddy? Okay, you're cute, but we got to keep going with the video. So at a final walkthrough, you check the lights. Lights are on. You could check the smoke detectors. I already flushed the toilet. The toilet is fine. Oh, we should turn on the central air in the summer to make sure the air conditioning works. This one's been vacant for a while, so they have everything off. So it's a little. So I'm here turning on the AC, making sure that works. That can be an issue if that doesn't work. It did work, obviously, when we looked at it and so on. I'll walk downstairs and see if everything's working down there. Also, you'll see if the seller left behind stuff. The seller did not leave behind anything here, but sometimes we'll get to a walkthrough and there's like junk that nobody wants that's left in the house, and then you got to deal with it. That's no fun either. So sellers, don't do that. Buyers, they don't love that. You can look at the electrical panel. There's probably nothing to look at other than there's something off for some reason that we got to check on. So again, we're going through what you do on a final walkthrough. The quick version. You've already had a home inspection normally. You've checked out stuff. The seller's supposed to disclose if stuff doesn't work. So a lot of times sellers will leave like paint behind in case you want to touch up paint. That's normally acceptable on a walkthrough. And the appliances are here. So obviously we're checking to make sure they left behind the appliances that they said to leave behind. You could shut the doors to see if anything's broken. Like I said, I flushed the toilets. So I'd go and flush this one. What else, Lucas? What else should we do on a final walkthrough, since this is your first time doing a final walkthrough? What did I do when we first got here? What did I first do when I got out of the car? It's a hard question, I know. Step it up, buddy. There's like 3 people watching you right now. And like 100 people might watch the replay just because you're cute. You're killing me, Lucas. Okay, we walked around the house. So one of the things we did is walk around the house, look at the yard, look at the siding. You didn't really know what we were doing, right, Lucas? So Lucas, now you get to shut off the lights, okay? And one more thing I'm doing on this house, I'm going to look under the crawl space. Again, that's the place where sellers could leave stuff behind. That's also a place where if it rained, where the water might penetrate first, so you might look under the crawl space. Oh, you shut the light off where I'm doing the video, huh, bud? Okay, Lucas, you got to shut all the lights off now. That's not a hiding place for you. We're leaving this home in a couple minutes. Get that light in the laundry room, Lucas, and in the bedroom. All right. So I'm going to peek in the garage. Like I said, I already walked around the property, and it basically looks like it did when we bought it. So that should be good to go. So I know you can see nothing when I'm looking into a dark garage, so that makes for great video. Some of these videos I do, just so you know, I think of them about 2 minutes before I do them, and this is one of the videos that I thought about 2 minutes before I decided to do the video. So here's a couple extra things like trim. I guess that's okay to leave behind. I don't know what they left there, but looks like information on some of the appliances. So not too bad. Okay, Lucas, I'm in the dark again. Gotta leave a couple lights on, buddy. All right, I'm back. I like to be on camera for the end of it. So a lot of times we do the live shows, touring the homes. This is a home that's closing today, and we're just doing the final walkthrough. I gotta shut off the stove, and I think one burner does not work. And so yeah, definitely when you do the final walkthrough, sorry about the close up there, shut off the stove, shut off the water. We'll check the AC in a minute to make sure that did kick in and it's cooling. Those are some examples of what to do on the final walkthrough. There's the stories about super dirty houses, stuff left behind, so sellers, please don't do that. Like I said, this house is pretty clean. Probably could have cleaned the fridge, left a couple things in the garage. Nothing major to get worried about. And what else? You know, sometimes if there's an ice maker in the fridge, which this one does have, you could check that. I don't have any glasses to use. Those are other things you could check. Tons of other things. This was a simple breakdown. It's not to like try to renegotiate the sale unless there's something weird that comes up. So thanks for watching, and Lucas, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
All right, good job, Lucas.